I think we all, and when I say all, I mean those of us on YouTube, content creators, um, small ones anyway, the small channels, at some point, you kind of feel like you're just standing still. The YouTube world that's around you is moving at such a fast pace. The algorithm is changing all the time. You're trying to figure out what you should do. Should you brush up on your thumbnails? Should you brush up on your titles? Is there something about your storytelling or your what? Like, what is it? I think we all the smaller channels, at some point we're feeling this. We're feeling the frustration of not knowing what to do next, or how to improve. I mean, the best thing that I can tell myself and tell others is to just keep pushing forward, keep doing what you're doing that you enjoy doing, and follow first and foremost your heart. If you're in this for a passion, follow your heart, follow what you want to do. If you are strictly in this for a business, I guess that might be different. You might need to take a different approach. You might need to critique this a little more towards a business model. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm like in this limbo because I don't really do this. I never started doing this to make money. I do it because I enjoy it. It's my therapy. It's the way I relax. But then there's that other side of it that you could possibly make an income, or at least a passive or supplemental income. And the idea of being able to do that and do something you enjoy and make some money doing it is just great. That's the dream. And that's what I'm striving towards, is trying to enjoy what I'm doing and make a little bit of money. It doesn't have to be a full-time, income. I'll fill in the blanks around what I don't get off of this, but it's definitely a struggle. It's definitely a frustrating process, trying to decide what to do next, or what's right, what's wrong. I just, the only thing, like I said, the only advice that I can give is keep pushing forward. And every day you learn. I'm 50 years old, and I don't ever take the approach of I know it all, because I don't. I learn something new almost every day, especially in this space. I learn more and more each day on how to make things a little better, or how to make them more presentable, how to make my sound a little better, how to make my lighting a little better. These are all things that I work at literally every day. I do take breaks. You got to take breaks. You don't want to get exhausted. When you get to the point where this feels like more of a job or more of a hassle, that's when you're going to start hating it. And I don't want to hate it. I enjoy it too much to hate it. So I want to keep pushing forward. And that's kind of the message, I guess, that I'm saying today, is keep pushing forward. If this is something that you really enjoy, or if it's, you've got it in your mindset that this is going to be your main source of income and you want to create a business out of this, well, then follow that. Follow whatever, I guess, your heart, whatever's telling you what to do, what makes you happy or what makes you fulfilled, do it. It doesn't matter, I guess, the outcome, but nevertheless, the struggle in between is real, and it's tough, trying to figure out where to go, how to navigate yourself from this point forward. And that's a tough one. That's where I'm at. I try to do something to improve on both of my channels as much as possible. I try to think of new ideas. I try to think of new approaches, things that I can do to make it more entertaining or make it more, desired. You saw my little intro in the beginning. I love doing stuff like that. I love going out and filming things. The most part, I love filming stuff for myself. I do film things for other people, promotional stuff, advertising stuff on a very, 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 very small scale. And I do enjoy that, but I really enjoy this stuff. I really enjoy the cinematic value of it. I love making it is not as dramatic, but I like putting a little bit of dramatics in there. I like putting a little bit of interest. It's just, I enjoy it. And if I can do things like that and tweak it to match my tones and match what I'm striving to do on here, then that's a win for me. So, yeah, that's kind of, sorry about that. That's kind of where I'm headed with it. Like, I want to make this as enjoyable as possible, but I also really, really like helping others see things from a different point of view, or teaching somebody something. I'm not a teacher, but I don't know, maybe I should have been, because I enjoy, if I have knowledge of something, whether it be a process that's involved with this. We use, most of us, or a lot of us use OBS to do our recording, to bring in all of our audio. And if I can show somebody how to do something on there that I know how to do, I mean, I don't know everything about it, but if I can show them something that'll help, I get something out of that. I don't even have to be paid. But when somebody, like, there was a time for a little bit where I was using Riverside to do like streaming and stuff, and it was really quirky. It had a lot of issues when I was on it. That's why I don't use it anymore, but I've thought about going back because they've improved on a lot. But there was a lot of things that I would encounter, and I was having a hard time with it. And then I saw people, because I was part of a Facebook group for Riverside, and I saw people commenting and asking questions about the same things that I was looking for. And when I figured it out and found it, I would make a video about it and post that video as a comment to answer their questions on the Facebook posts. And when somebody would reply to anything that I did that helped them, telling me, oh man, this is great, or whatever, just telling me how much it helped them, or how thankful they were that I made it, that felt good. Like, and nobody paid me for that, but it felt good. It felt good to pass on the knowledge to, like, especially if it's something that you're like really frustrated about, or I knew I was, and then once I figured it out, it was, like that light bulb goes off and you're like, oh yeah. So that was pretty cool. It's just a good feeling. On my gear review channel, I like getting new microphones and audio interfaces and testing them out and showing people what you can do with the equipment that you have, what you can do on a budget level, as best as I can. And a lot of the stuff that I know about is things that I have experience with, products that I've purchased, stuff like that. But it's just a good feeling, and I enjoy it. So if there's a little part of this journey that you enjoy, that you get some sort of fulfillment out of, just keep plugging along. Keep looking for answers. You'll eventually find them. There's people like me that know a little bit of some things, and I'm willing to pass that information along to those who want it or those who need it. That's what I love about comments on these videos. Comment a question, comment an experience. Even if I'm not helping you figure something out and we're just exchanging stories, I love that. I love this whole community of YouTube. So that's my message. Even though you get to a point where it feels like you're standing still and this whole world of YouTube is just spinning really fast around you, sometimes that gets a little overwhelming. Don't let it get the best of you, and keep pushing forward. That's all I've got to say about this for now. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video.